Advocates are hopeful that President Trump is serious about prison reform, which includes overhauling the sentencing system and helping create jobs for ex-inmates. Fox 4's Phil Alvarado in Fort Worth with details and reaction. Phil.
Clarice, discussions about jail and prison reform always come around to finding ways to prevent repeat offenders. From Washington to North Texas, one solution is jobs. People who get out of prison need jobs. In roundtable discussions this week that include prison reform, the president says that's starting to happen.
One of the single most important things we're doing is to help former inmates in creating jobs. We're creating so many jobs that former inmates for the first time are really getting a shot at it.
My mom used to always say, nobody's money spends like your own.
Community advocates say without jobs, some people coming out of prison are often only left with bad choices.
If you can't find a job, you can't find a house or living conditions, what else are you left with? And that creates a recidivism. The president is correct on this.
Corey Session is a member of Fort Worth's Race and Culture Task Force. He says working on convincing employers to consider former inmates is a major part of their discussions.
Businesses need to interview the individual, not their past, and see what kind of feeling you get from that person.
Supporters recognize violent offenders may not get jobs.
There are certain things that people have done that employers just will not forgive.
But Sessions says most people in prison are there for non-violent crimes.
Whatever happened that caused them to get into that predicament shouldn't be a X on their back for the rest of their lives. They need an opportunity to work.
Now our economy is booming.
The president says that's not an unreasonable expectation.
Our first duty is to our citizens, including those who have taken the wrong path but are seeking redemption and a new beginning.
Now, we have talked to a former inmate in the past. He wasn't available today, but he's told us that, every time he's gone for a job interview, he's always turned away when the conversation turns to the time he's done in prison.